when you saw the comments on your walking video, because that was like unnecessary.
That whatever, I'm not even going to get into that. I mean, unless something. But yeah, you get offensive where my loved ones are concerned, my kid or something. That is when mother. But I feel, you know what, bas bahut ho gaya. You cannot get away with saying something like this. And maybe in the past I have. Then maybe Arjun, because that's literally how it came together. It didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of convincing. It really did. That's why it took a while. That's why I said it took a lot of bribing and convincing. There were a lot of gifts exchanged. I'm very cranky if I don't eat.
I can see that.
I think it's really funny. Yeah. I don't think I mean, life is so serious otherwise. I think when you see something like this, then you should just laugh.
If you were given a chance, who would you like to move in with, hypothetically?
Like this, by the end of it, I'll have a list of people that I want to move in with.
What would you do if you met the following people right now? Kareena Kapoor, Salman Khan. What would you do if you meet? In your girl gang, who doesn't share food?
Me.
Who has the most amount of gossip?
People.
Who loves hearing that gossip?
All of us.
They say in order for a reality show to work, one has to be real. And I'm sitting with somebody who's always been real. But most importantly, despite being real, she's always been dignified and respectful towards everybody around her. Without any further ado, I am going to welcome Malaika Arora in conversation with me only on Bollywood Bubble. Hello.
Hello, my dear.
How are you, my dear? Yes.
Yes, my dear.
So, first of all, where did this whole idea come from? Like, I told you that I saw you in another show, which is also a reality show, and I texted you also that I really loved that episode. So, I want to know that, did you somehow have an inclination towards it, or how did it fall in place?
No, not really. I don't think it was on my agenda, so to speak. It was not something. Yes, I wanted to do something, but not per se in the reality space. So yes, when they, of course, more than anything, more than me, I think I wanted to produce content. I was like very keen to do some content which I could actually put out there. And then Bani J came and they said, you know, we have this in mind. This is what we want to do. I immediately jumped on. I said, you know what, we need to co-create this together, because I said you can't do this without my complete input and my full involvement. So that's how, you know, that's literally how it came together. It didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of convincing. It really did. That's why it took a while. That's why I said it took a lot of bribing and convincing. There were a lot of gifts exchanged.
But you know, I'm going to ask you a few really fun questions.
But you have, 1 second, you have to see this. It's so microscopic. I don't know who can read this.
I can. I had to fit so many questions.
Matlab, I can barely see anything written on this card.
But that's okay. I don't know. Do you have lenses and all?
I know. I have reading this, but I can read normal. But this is even.
हाँ, मतलब थोड़ा छोटा करके लिखा है मैंने ताकि सारे
थोड़ा छोटा नहीं, मतलब this is really tiny. अरे बाबा, ये rolling है.
चलेगा, no problem.
Okay, fine. It's rolling.
हाँ, चलेगा, no problem. Okay, so first thing, one quality that only your friends and family know about you.
One quality.
Quality of you.
Good or bad?
Good and bad both.
Oof, if I tell you everything now, then
this will come on the show anyway. But
you know, you
watch the show. But I still
watch it on the show.
But I still want you to answer.
I'm very cranky if I don't eat.
I can see that.
I need to eat on time, and if I'm not fed, I'm very irritable.
So we are gonna feed you.
Yeah, I need to be fed. I'm like a child, you know. Like if I don't eat on time, then I'm not a nice person.
No, you are a very nice person, but I want to know what is it that you like eating then?
Anything.
On a cheat day. Like you have a cheat day, or do you eat everything?
I don't believe in cheat day, week day. Because I eat every day. I enjoy my food. I love my khana, dessert, ye, wo sab. But chawal, rice for me is my most preferred go-to dish.
Which we saw. Okay, if you were given a chance, who would you like to move in with, hypothetically?
See, like this, by the end of it, I'll have a list of people that I want to move in with, because I've said somebody a different name for everyone.
Chalega.
I think I need to be consistent about it, right? I want to move in with Daniel Craig. I want to be Mr. Bond.
Okay. You want to be like the Bond girl?
I want to be the Bond girl.
I think you can be.
So, Mr. Bond and Mrs. Bond.
Yeah. Okay, Malaika's reaction. So we saw your teaser. And Malaika, last time when we spoke, we did address these issues in a much more serious manner, but you've done that in a very fun way, which we see in the teaser. So I'm going to ask you, what was your reaction when you saw the comments on your walking video? Because that was like unnecessary.
So what do I say? Honestly, I didn't see it. It actually was shown to me because I don't really hear this, but it was shown and I just realized that they become memes. Like every day somebody sends me 2-3 memes of me walking. So yeah, cool.
Does it actually bother you at all?
I think I can take a joke.
Yeah.
I think
that's
I can.
a joke.
I think I can take a joke. Why not? And I laugh. I mean, I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
I don't think I mean, life is so serious otherwise. I think when you see something like this, then you should just laugh.
As a celebrity, you know, you always have your guards up. And there are times when you are at the receiving end of a lot of trolling and brickbats, right? You can't even give it back. Because
Not
if you
really.
do it,
You can give it back. But I feel, is it really advisable to engage? That's how I look at it. I'm not somebody who wants to engage. I'm sure there are loads of people who want to.
Yeah.
I'm not, unless there is something that really perturbs where I feel, you know what, bas bahut ho gaya. You cannot get away with saying something like this. And maybe in the past I have. But in a very, you know, I put it out there because then it just, you know, whatever. But yeah, but I genuinely feeling I don't want to engage too much.
What is it that you remember the last that really, really affected you, that you read?
You know, I always say things that are fabricated I don't like. You know, like you just, out of nowhere, some BS that you put out there and it's utter bullshit and utter lies. When you put that is what affects me. You want to troll me for how I dress or the way I walk, I can't be bothered.
I love what you're wearing.
Well, now see, you and me are dressed alike.
Yes, absolutely.
That whatever. I'm not even going to get into that. I mean, unless something. But yeah, you get offensive where my loved ones are concerned, my kid or something. That is when mother.
Yeah, absolutely.
All my claws are out.
Okay. In your girl gang, I'm going to give you a situation. You have to tell me who's most likely to do it. Who's the most fussy about things?
I'd say Lolo.
Okay. About what?
She's fussy. She's
Fussy eater?
No, you said most fussy. Now I would say.
Yeah, but fussy eater. Like who's very picky about food.
Eating. About food.
कि यही खाऊंगी, ये नहीं खाऊंगी.
Actually, no. Lolo will eat anything. So no, she's not a fussy eater.
No, fussy in that way, but this is another one.
Specifically about food, then I would say maybe me then.
Who doesn't share food?
Me.
Ditches plans, last minute.
Amu, my sister.
That's true. That is true. Who's the guruma?
What is guruma?
Like who has all advice?
I would say Bebo.
Okay. Who has the most amount of gossip?
Bebo.
Who loves hearing that gossip?
All of us.
Your go-to person?
In my girls, my go-to person would be my sister.
Okay. One thing about Arhan that you love and you barely tolerate.
What I love is that he's very chilled. I love that. He does nothing phase. He's very chilled. And for his age, always has very sound advice.
Yeah.
Always.
True.
I mean, you know, for a teenager, he's very very rarely does he say things that are bizarre, you know, and I know I can always rely. If I ask him something, he'll always say the sound, give me sound advice. And coming from a teenager is a little unheard of. In terms of
tolerate,
what do I tolerate about him? Oh God, so untidy, so messy, dirty. Can be very, very. That is very difficult. That's a pain.
Okay, what would you do if you met the following people right now? Kareena Kapoor.
You're making it sound like I don't meet.
No, but you meet him right now, what will you do?
In this moment, right now. I'll get up and say, hey, hi, what's up?
Okay, Shah Rukh Khan.
I mostly get a little tongue-tied. Yeah.
Do another dance number maybe?
I get so tongue-tied, okay, fine. Then I'll muster the courage and say, when are we doing the next dance number?
Is it true, just I'm asking, I read somewhere, I was doing a show of 90s, is it true that when you were dancing on the train, you two were the only people who were not tired and everybody else was tired?
Yeah.
How did you do it?
Yeah, then eventually he insisted that I should be, because he was worried that I may fly off the train. Then he said, no, because first we said no, because it's difficult to dance.
Yeah.
So imagine one part of you being harnessed and tied like that. Yeah, but we did.
Oh, goodness. Okay, Salman Khan, what would you do if you meet?
I would ask for biryani.
Okay. 4 people you would move with for a road trip.
4 people I want on a road trip?
Yeah, with you.
Okay. This is a good choice. This I have to think. Who are the 4 people I want on a road trip? I would want my sister for sure, Amrita, because she's entertainment. She's funny. She will give all her this. Then I would want I think I would go for I'm actually lost. I don't know who. I don't know who are the 4 people I want on this road trip. I'm very confused. My sister one for sure. Then maybe Arjun, because he'll drive
it. Yeah.
He'll drive and
Bebo maybe.
Take care of the music. Bebo for sure. Again, yeah. And one more person. One more. Then I would go with who would I go with? Me, I'll be the 4th person.
Okay, fine.
So we are 4 of us. Why, that took very long to come up with 4 people. Normally, I'm not like that. But I was just like lost. I didn't know.
But I have to tell you that when I heard that you're doing this show, something connected with me, because I know that you are extremely real and unapologetic about stuff. But despite being that, like I said, that you're always dignified. You put things with a lot of dignity. And I hope that there are many more seasons to this. Because this is definitely going to work. And we are all going to watch it from December 5th only on Disney Plus Hotstar.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Lots of love.
Lots of love.